Morning, guys. I thought I'd bring you out for a little rip with me in the square body, 78 square body Cummins. So don't mind me, I'm having a coffee here at the same time, doing probably too many things to be driving, but yeah, I'm just in the process now. We got this truck all finished up, and so I've just been putting some miles on it, shaking things down. So far, everything's been good. All the work that we did was great, and yeah, quite happy with the way things are turning out. I'll tell you one thing, it's funny about driving around in this truck, the waves and the thumbs up that you get. And I mean, it's funny, a lot of them you get actually from like long haul, like big rig truckers, right? Because, well, you pretty much look window to window with them when you're sitting at a street light. So that's pretty funny, right? But yeah, this 5-speed's really nice. I mean, these Cummins, you can pretty much have it in 5th gear at 20 miles an hour. I mean, they just absolute torque monsters, you know? Which is actually one of the things, so you can probably see outside, it's winter here and there's snow on the ground. The road's bare. We got a little bit of snow yesterday, but anyway, where I'm going with this is, just because it is such a torque monster, there's almost no point that you can find within the RPM range, especially with these big tires. I mean, they're a mud tire. Kind of setting yourself up for disaster driving these things in the snow, but there's just no point where you can really lug this thing down and get traction. I mean, it is 4-wheel drive, so that's nice, but yeah, I mean, it just makes so much power. Makes all the right noises. Pretty hard to beat that turbo noise, right? Yeah, so I mean, it's one thing that I have had some issues with, so I'm not sure if you caught my other video. I'll try to give you a link to it here just in case you did. You can sort of see the walk around video that I did of the truck. I built my own clutch safety switch, just because this thing's, well, it's such an amalgamation of things between Chevy and Dodge and whatever else. I mean, it's got a Ford diff in it. I had to make my own clutch safety switch. The fellow that owns this truck, he's got a little guy, and he's taken after Dad, loves big trucks, so he's going to be probably sitting in here while his dad runs in, gets a coffee, whatever. So we really wanted to make sure that this thing couldn't be started while it was in gear. Anyway, I built a clutch safety switch from, well, it's actually a automatic kick-down switch that came off the accelerator pedal of this truck. It had a turbo 400 in it, and they got this electronic kick-down switch that sort of slides. Anyway, it worked flawlessly in theory, and for about, I don't know, 100 miles of driving or so. But, you know, you're shifting all the time, you're moving that switch. The switch shifted on me ever so slightly, and I mean, it's got such a slight contact patch that it knocked itself out of alignment. I couldn't start the truck by just pushing the clutch in. I had to actually like reach under, kind of bend the switch back and move it myself, and then start the truck. Anyway, something that obviously my client's not going to enjoy. So I'm re-engineering that whole clutch safety switch as we speak. So in the meantime, I've just put a momentary switch on the dash that you push, or you have to push in order to ultimately start the truck. That's the clutch safety switch for now. But I'll try to circle back with you on this and give you an update as to what I get figured out, because ultimately I want this thing to work just like a new vehicle would. You push the clutch in and it's the only way that you can start it. So that's been a bit of a hiccup. I'm trying to think, I don't think we really ran into too much else. So wild. I mean, I'm doing like 10 mile an hour and I'm in third gear. Like, you don't even need first gear. This Getrag 360's got a very, very, very low first gear. But anyway, it's kind of fun because you can really make this Cummins roll coal. If you got it lugged right down and the turbo's not spooled up, you can get on the fuel and just pour black smoke out of this thing. But yeah, overall, very, very happy with all the work. Truck's great. It rides like a big truck. It actually, in all honesty, for how high this truck is, it rides better than you would expect. You probably see me, like I'm bouncing around a bit. This is a pretty plush seat. Jeez, icy out. Pretty plush seat, so I get bouncing pretty good in it. But other than that, I mean, it rides really good. It goes down the highway really nicely. Slick out. Yeah, so all in all, I feel comfortable getting this truck back to the client, so probably be getting this over to him next week. Moving on to the next one, I haven't given you guys much of an update on one of the more recent projects we've acquired. It's a little loud in the cab, so you'll have to bear with me. But for those of you that love Cummins, I'm sure you'll enjoy every minute of it. Yeah, we've got a 78 Trans Am. Proper, like 400, 4-speed. It's a Bandit car. Smokey and the Bandit. So we're redoing that for a fella in town. He's a good friend of ours. Now it's ground up. I mean, we had a guy stop by the other day. He's going to save us a lot of time, so we contracted him out to sandblast the car. I mean, we just got him to, at a high level, just go through everything. And he did it right in our yard. We got a gravel yard, so it works out pretty good for stuff like that. And then next is body primer. Body primer and paint, that's a big hit, right? So we're we're meandering our way through that because painting stuff is just not cheap, is the only way of saying it. So and then from that point we're going to start assembling. The motor's already done. We bought the motor done, so it's been in the machine shop, it's ready to drop in. It's beautiful. Maybe if you guys are interested, I'll do a little progress update for you on that car. Just let me know, hit me up in the comments. I mean, my channel is predominantly Foxbody stuff. Twitch, I've actually got a little I'm like 99% sure this is happening, so more to come on what I'm sort of alluding to. I think I'm getting a couple more Foxbodies. Wife doesn't know yet, but yeah, I'm going for more forgiveness than permission on this one. Anyway, that's for another time, that story. But yeah, if you guys want to see some stuff on the Trans Am, let me know, and I can give you a video on that. But yeah, I guess as far as this one's considered, I hope you guys enjoyed the ride along. If you got any questions on this 78 square body with the it's a 93 Cummins 12 valve, hit me up, let me know, and we'll take it from there. So thanks for tagging along, guys. I appreciate your views and all your comments and kind words. This is just a hoot. I love chatting with you guys on here. So thanks very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.